Hi mister, I hope you're really fine. And well, in this opportunity, I'm really happy to present to you my project, my capstone project presentation. And well, the topic of my research, my proposal, is enhancing speaking skills of beginner level students through the co-teaching method in EFL classrooms. And well, this project focuses on one of the most relevant challenges in English education in Ecuador, and it is helping students speak more fluently, confidently, and actively in real communicative context. Now, I would like to explain you what pushed me to decide to work with this topic. In Ecuador, we find that every public school faces overcrowded classrooms, as we can observe there, and in your experience even, you can find at least 40 students per class, and it's really difficult for teachers to work with that. It's really difficult to manage the time, and it's really difficult even to manage the resources to work with them, with the students. And also it is causing problems in students because they don't have the corresponding feedback that they need when they participate in class, or they don't have the spaces or the time to participate continuously and work in an appropriate way. And well, due to that, during my practices even, I have learned and experienced that the students really enjoy and really learn better when more teachers are in the classrooms. Well, one experience even when I was in practicing, it was that a student told me that it was really helpful for them that a teacher, another teacher, is in the classroom also with the principal, right, with the main teacher, and that student showed me the reality that he's facing. He needs attention, he needs more space to express what he has in his mind. And well, that pushed me to decide to work or to think what should be the way to approach this in a positively, and also how to approach it to solve it. And well, that's where appeared the co-teaching method. I studied and I read a lot, and I found that a possible solution is to apply this method in the classroom, in schools, in the public schools. And well, the problem is overcrowded classrooms, limited instruction time, and traditional teacher-centered methods. As the purpose of our education is to be focused and centered in the students, due to this problem, teachers cannot do that, cannot achieve that, and that's a really hard problem in our system, because we work with just one teacher. Just in this case of English, we work with one teacher managing overcrowded classrooms, just because the system is not working well. It's not managing and it's not working to find more methods or strategies to improve it. And well, in light of this problem, there is a pressing need to explore innovative pedagogical strategies to optimize learning in overcrowded classrooms. And my goals with this project is enhance the speaking skills of beginner level students through the implementation of the co-teaching method in EFL classrooms, fostering a more participatory and effective learning experience, of course. And also, with this goal, design co-teaching strategies tailored to the needs of beginner level students to promote their active participation in communicative activities. Implement co-teaching sessions in EFL classrooms to provide a more dynamic learning environment focused on practice. And well, why co-teaching? Co-teaching is a collaborative model where two teachers work together to plan, deliver, and assess the instruction. And I decided to work with co-teaching because in this method, we apply some strategies that allow us to work with more than one teacher in classrooms. For example, the method allows more interaction in class, smaller learning groups, real-time feedback, and greater support for struggling students. And well, through co-teaching and also the strategies, we can manage this and work with them, working by teaming, one observing, and etc. And I'm gonna see what is co-teaching. I would like to work with this project with a mixed methods action research approach, because in this way we can use qualitative and quantitative data to analyze how can we improve the speaking skills in the students in beginner level in public schools. I would like to work over a period of 12 weeks at a public institution, at least twice or 3 times per week, to analyze how they are improving with those practices. The intervention will include the application of 6 co-teaching models. The models are inside of the co-teaching method, and there are 1 teaching, 1 observing. It's a strategy that we can use. Station teaching, parallel teaching, alternative teaching, teaming, and 1 teaching and 1 assisting. How it will work? We are going to use these strategies during the planification of the classes, and during the classes we can apply 1 or 2 or 3 strategies to manage the classroom in order to get information and also observe how they perform. And well, during the planification in the lessons plans, we can use station teaching and alternative teaching during different activities. During the period of time, during the day of the classes, it will be 2 hours, and during this time we're going to apply some activities where the strategies are even involved, and at the end we observe how they do through this method improve in every class. And well, now talking about the data collection instruments, I would like to work with a pre-test and a post-test to measure the progress in fluency, pronunciation, and vocabulary of the students during the different classes. And well, a student service and self-assessment checklist to track the changes in confidence and perception. Also, the classroom observation will help us using the structured checklist to monitor engagement and speaking behavior. And during all the classes, the observations will be recorded in journals. Also with audios, because we are going to improve the speaking skill, right? And also we have the teacher journals and reflections to evaluate instructional decisions and co-teaching the dynamics. And well, my expected results: the first, increased fluency from 22 to over 50 words per minute, because during the test or during the classes, the purpose is that they get more vocabulary to use in their lives. And during the classes, we expect to use words that they are more related to, because, for example, during the activities, they will work with parts of the school, parts of the symbols of the school, the Ecuador provinces, the animals according to what is the sector they are, and well, according to that, we are going to apply different activities to help them to use words that they will use in the real context. Okay, so we are going to check how many words they can give us from, for example, the memories or what they already know. And to check this, it will be how many words can they give, and we expect to have over 50 words per minute at least, but we're going to check that, and that's what I want. And more vocabulary recall. Of course, I'm expect, and I speak as we, because I had to apply it with a teacher, with the main teacher of the school. And well, more vocabulary recall, also to check how they get the words, what the words they get to work with the objective. And greater confidence in speaking. We want to also, another thing that co-teaching provides is the way how we can work with them and help them to understand that they can make mistakes and even learn from that. With other teachers, they also can solve the doubts or what they don't know or pronunciations of something, they can solve it quickly because they have another teacher in classes. And with this, we expect that they have better confidence to speak, because with one teacher it's very difficult to give them the opportunity to express their need, right? And with another teacher it could change in order to improve the environment in classes. And well, in a classroom where students participate more, feel safe to make mistakes and speak in full sentences. That's what we want what I want to have. And well, thank you. That's my proposal, mister. And I would like to work with this to experiment, to analyze how our research is in real life. And I would like to understand how to use the tools talking about the data collection, how to apply the methodology correctly. Then I would like to know how to describe everything, the results, the discussion. And I'm really happy with my topic, because Ms. Alina told me that it was really cool to work with this, and I think I can have good results, because there is a thesis for a master's degree in the University of the North University, yes, in Ibarra. There is a study, and I'm working with this thesis, analyzing what they do, and I have to do a hard work, and I would like to work with someone that could help me to improve my skills of research, my research skills. So well, that's my proposal, teacher, and thank you so much, and I hope you get help with my topic. Okay. Thank you so much.